Hello, everybody. It's a pleasure to be here at this very exciting TiE Inflect conference today. I'd like to thank TiE very warmly for inviting me and to bring a little piece of London to share with you all. My name's Penny Harwood. I'm the SVP of Business Development in the San Francisco offices for London and Partners. We are the Mayor of London's official promotional agency, a not-for-profit organisation, public-private, which is funded by the Mayor of London and our network of commercial partners. We promote London and attract businesses, events, congresses, students and visitors to the capital, and our aims are to build London's international reputation and to attract investment and visitor spend, which creates jobs and growth. So many of you here today are founders and entrepreneurs building your businesses in the Valley and throughout the US, and you're interested in understanding the global landscape. As you scale, you're looking for new markets and great talent, and London offers an unparalleled gateway for both as London as the world's most global city. A familiar face, I hope, for many of you. London is outward-looking, welcoming and open, a partner for trade and investment and one of the world's leading centres for business. It's built on a strong foundation of innovation, entrepreneurship, access to talent, and a world-class financial hub. And this will not change, and as our Mayor TiEcon has said many times, our doors will always be open. Our Mayor is also shining a light this year through his #BehindEveryGreatCity campaign on the importance of gender equality, diversity and inclusivity as we celebrate the centenary of when women in the UK were first able to vote. I'll carry on. With significant advantages, including English language, time zone, and a strong business-friendly landscape. Oh, that one, thank you. The UK provides a highly supportive, provides a highly supportive government and competitive regulatory and policy environment where competitive regulatory and where scale-ups can benefit from measures such as R&D tax credits of 230%, patent box for IP, favourable visa and entrepreneur tax relief and investment schemes. Plus, the UK's corporation tax is the lowest in the G7 at 19%, reducing to 17% by 2020. One of the key attractions of London is that you have access to everything you need to help your business succeed, as it is all contained in one city. With 40% of international HQs, access to banks and finance, regulators and government bodies, plus world-leading universities and talent, there's no other city that has the same mix. Your customers and your decision makers are all there, either just a short cab or a short ride away. London is also the city that people want to relocate and move to for work, with an incredible rich cultural heritage. The workforce is hugely international. More than 200 languages are spoken, and more than a third of the capital's residents were born overseas. And with a central time zone, office hours overlap to collectively account for 99% of the world's GDP. London is Europe's tech capital. And now let's listen to some of London's business leaders about why. I'm hoping this is where I need tech support. The film. I want to show you a film, but we may have to come back to that. London has an impressive tech landscape, home to 46,000 businesses, contributing 240 jobs across the city. Worth $44 billion, London is the largest tech ecosystem in Europe and is also the world's most culturally diverse, with 53% of foreign employees and more female founders than Silicon Valley. And since Brexit, several of the world's leading technology companies such as Apple, Amazon, Google, Spotify and Snap have pledged long-term investment into London and the UK, creating international hubs and thousands of jobs, saying that the UK remains a leading place for technology and innovation. So what about talent? With 108,000 international students, London has more world-class universities than any other city in the world and is a beacon for world-class IT-related research. We have 4 of the world's top 50 universities, 6 if we include Oxford and Cambridge, we're only 45 miles away. London also has the largest developer population in Europe. There are 418,000 developers, including freelancers and universities, who now live and work in the Greater London area. They work across all industries and sectors, from deep tech, AI, FinTech, smart cities, IoT, gaming and creative. Research from Atomico shows London remains the #1 city destination for tech talent from within and outside the EU. And how about the community? London has the best startup scene in Europe and is one of the fastest growing in the world. You may recognize some names on this map which show our various clusters. Tech City in East London, Creative Ad Tech and Visual Effects in Soho, FinTech in Canary Wharf, and Telecom in West London are some of the highlights. And we are seeing new clusters and hotspots appearing all over. Now, startups often need low-cost office space. Indeed, that's why they originally moved into places like Tech City in East London. There's no shortage of office space in London. We offer over 100 co-working spaces, including incubators and accelerators, in many verticals, including ad tech, fintech, cyber tech, med tech, VR tech, gaming tech, travel tech, ed tech, property tech, fashion tech. Come to London and see. And with such a strong ecosystem, we've seen incredible collaboration between startups and multinationals. And here are some examples of some of the international companies that we've brought to London. So we see London as really the best place to scale your business and then internationalize. Ernst & Young recently ranked London as the second most likely place to produce the world's next tech giant, second only to Silicon Valley. We've seen some major acquisition opportunities with DeepMind and SwiftKey as some examples. We've produced 13 of Europe's 57 unicorns, including Just Eat, Zoopla, TransferWise, Shazam and Blipper. And London is a leading global hub for tech investment, raising a record £2.45 billion just last year. We've also seen great success stories with companies such as Improbable, who raised $520 million just very recently. There are thousands of events going on in London. It's very similar to the Valley, in fact. You can really take your pick every day of all kinds of different things going on. But we're incredibly proud of London Tech Week, which is an event that we hosted or have co-founded about 5 years ago. London Tech Week is Europe's largest technology conference and is taking place this year from June 11th until the 13th. We'd love for you to come to London to attend. And if you'd like to learn more, go to londontechweek.com. Most of the events are free, and this is a fantastic way to meet the ecosystem, learn, and network. There are several key events, such as an AI summit, and events covering FinTech, AR, and VR, to name a few, at various locations all throughout the city, including the Excel Centre. This year, we're expecting over 50,000 attendees at 300 different events throughout the city. So we are here to help. As a recap, we're the Mayor of London's official promotional agency, and we have local offices in San Francisco, New York, LA, India, China, and Europe. Our mission is to tell London's story brilliantly to an international audience and to promote the best city in the world in which to invest, study, work, and visit. We've helped over 2,500 international companies over the last 10 years through our free, confidential, and comprehensive services set up and grow their businesses in London as a gateway for the UK and the EMEA markets. When you come to London, you become instantly global, and we would be delighted to help you be successful. Thanks again for coming, and happy to connect with you after the session if you'd like to learn more.